Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for checking out part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, click the link I'm gonna put up here at the top. Go check it out. I love it. But y'all know what to do, man. Drop down below, show some love, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, maybe drop a comment. And we're just getting close to camp here. And I tell you what, man, first 4 miles of this hike, smooth as butter, right? Walking nice level ground, no problems, nice and easy. Oh man, this last 4 miles, whew, my calves have been burning. I did not realize it was so hilly out here in Chelsea, Michigan, man. You get out here on this Pinckney Trail, Waterloo Pinckney Trail, man, it starts doing this number, right? I was breathing hard quite a few times, and but we almost to camp now, so in a little bit we'll be coming into camp, get set up, get some water, try to get some food going, get some firewood. Hopefully everybody hasn't stolen it already. But it's been a nice day, man. It's beautiful out here. But thanks for checking it out again, guys, and catch back up with you here in a little bit. All right, guys, so we are just coming out the trailhead here, and trailhead happens to be right next to the drive that goes back to Green Lake Campground. So we have made it, essentially. I mean, we got a little bit more to left, but not too far. But yeah, Green Lake Campground, that way. So I'm gonna finish up this hike back to the campsite. Technically check-in is until 3 p.m. I think it's a little before that yet. I'm not really sure. It's like 2:30 or something like that. So probably hike down to the lake real quick, take some nice pics and get some water and whatnot in my Sawyer bag, so that way I have some extra water. Probably filter some into my bottle, so I have a drinking bottle full, and then I also have the water bag full. So, but almost there, then we can relax. Alrighty, guys. Reserved-o for me-o. Campsite number 20. It's tucked back in here. Nice little spot. It's a nice big campsite, really. It's pretty big. More than I need. But it's probably these two that I saw that I might be able to hang from. It's probably gonna be where she goes. We made it. Look at this nice big old fire pit and picnic table and whatnot. Fancy camping. But gonna go ahead, try to get down to the water. There's not really any good access, so I'll have to try and make my way down there later, get some more water. But I'm gonna go ahead and get set up and try to get my tarp and hammock up, so that way that's good to go, and start finding some firewood as well, so I can get a fire started and eat some food, because I am starving. I have not eaten at all today, and like I said earlier, I got a decent workout, so I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Alright, so these 2 trees here on this side of camp is where I'm planning to hang my hammock, and then it looks like somebody left, I don't know, looks like somebody's left a grill here, so I'll use that over the fire pit. But I was planning on going over there, and I'm actually on the opposite side of camp here with these 2 trees. I think these were 2 trees that I saw online that I liked. So I got my diamond braid line here. What I do is I tie a loop in one end like that, and then what I have to do is wrap around the tree, run your line back through, and it's going to be looped around the tree. So I put mine up a little high. So just wrap around the tree like so. Like I said, run your line through. Once you do that, you just wrench it down and you're good to go on this side. Boom. That's all there is to it. The other end, just throw it up, wrap it around, throw a half hitch in it, cinch it up, throw a stick in there, keep it so it's quick release. Just pull stick out, comes loose. That's all there is to the guy line. Nice and easy, nothing hard. So like I said, I'm here at the other end. If you look here, all I did was wrap around a couple times, you run it over top, and then you cinch down real tight, and then I throw in a half hitch, and then I throw in a half hitch with a little piece here, so all I have to do is pull it out, quick releases, and down it comes. So before I hang my tarp up, I'm going to go ahead and string up my hammock here, and then if I need to, I can adjust my guy line down lower to my hammock. That way it keeps it nice and tight to me so I stay warm. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that up real quick. I got just some easy quick hammock straps in my Wise Owl hammock, so I'm going to throw those up. So that's all there is to it. Nothing too hard, right? So gotta drop my guy line a little bit. It's a little too high for me. I want it closer to my tarp, and then I can go ahead and throw out the tarp. So let's get to it. Hey guys, so my phone actually died not long after I got to camp. After I got the hammock set up, pretty much died right afterward. So I've done a couple things since I've been here. As you can see, I collected some firewood here behind me. Got my stuff unpacked. Got some sticks in there ready to go, start a fire as well. And then I also went down to the water, and I was able to scoop up some water with my filter bag. So I filtered a fresh bottle of water for me to drink, and I also got another full bag to use to cook and whatnot. Went ahead and set up my tarp as well. So here behind me, you got my tarp all set up. I just went ahead and went with a simple A-frame over top of the line. Same reason, just time's sake, but what we can actually do is go a couple tie outs in from like the corner down here, move it in a little bit on another tie out, and then what you do is you stake those out on the tie outs a couple in, and then you can take the corner tie outs and you actually tuck them back to kind of angle it, and it like literally closes you in just like a tent. That's what I was planning to do, but I didn't do it. It's not really windy, it's not too cold, it's not cold like I thought it was going to be, so I just hung it extra low and got it all set up. Alright, so let's squeeze up in here real quick. See, I got my hammock in here with my underquilt already on, my sleeping bag already in as well. And then I actually got some good news. There's a little pocket here on the inside of my bag. Remember that headlight I said I lost in my last video? My headlight's right here, my nice one. So that's nice, good surprise. But yeah, that's my home for the night. Just a simple A-frame with the underquilt and a hammock in there with my sleeping bag. Nice and simple. I gotta get around and get some cooking done. I'm getting hungry. So let's see if we can get fire started. So this is that little stool I was talking about I got at a garage sale. I figured I'd try out. And then I'm going to try out this instant fire starter that my wife got me, just to give it a go, see how it goes. Looks like she's taking off. It's a wee bit windy. It's a breezy day. I am, yeah.
Are you doing the whole trail? Or?
No, I started at, I don't know if you know where McClure Lot is.
No.
It's about 8 miles. So I just had some people come from a camp across the way here. They like to backpack too and stuff, and we talked about backpacking a little bit and all that, and they asked me if I needed any firewood, and I got some here, and I was like, yeah, I could probably use a little more. And then they actually just cooked, and they offered me some veggies, they offered me a burger. Oh man, it sounds so good. But really wanted to try my mountain house meal, so I told them I'd take a little bit of vegetables, but I'm not going to do the burger because I don't want to ruin my appetite for this guy. But it's really cool. So they stopped back by, they just brought me some firewood, got me some fresh veggies. Oh my gosh, they're good, so delicious, especially because I haven't eaten all day. Super nice people. Got me some more firewood as well. Got the fire roaring again. Great people, man, great people. They're about an hour away from home. They've camped here before. They've actually camped this exact spot. They're across the way. They said the spot they got this time is actually really nice too, which it looked like it was tucked back down by the lake. Super cool looking spot as well. But apparently use the same trees to put up a hammock as well, and they go backpacking and all that stuff. Is really cool. Really great people. So they said they're gonna possibly look up my channel if they can remember. So if you guys are watching, thank you so much for the vegetables. Don't be afraid to hit that like button, subscribe button, and maybe drop a comment and say hi. Wouldn't mind chatting with you guys again. So, man, awesome people. But water's boiling. Better get her into my chili mac and beef. It's pretty good. Chili mac beef's good. Veggies are good. My wooden spoon, because I forgot mine, pretty good. Good night. It's a real good night. So today's been a pretty good day. 8 miles is good. First 4 smooth as butter. Second 4 a little hilly, a little more work. Not bad, but overall good day. Pack was great. Pack rode awesome. My Kelty Red Wing 50. It's the backpack I use. Super comfortable, man. Super comfortable. It is one of the best budget backpacks you can get. That backpack only cost me 80 bucks. I think is all I paid for it. It was on sale because it was last year's model, but still, I think originally it was only like 100 and something, 110, something like that. So a really good backpack. Here's that headlamp. This is an Ozark Trail headlamp. This was my nicer one that I had, not that cheap one that I showed in my last video. But this one is really, really nice for an Ozark Trail piece of equipment. Really, really nice. And then the same thing with this guy as well. This Ozark Trail handsaw collapses down and everything. Right into your backpack. Super awesome saw. It cut through a piece of wood in this diameter pretty easy, no catching. Teeth held up fine, and it was relatively quickly too for such a cheap saw, because I think this was like $5. I don't know. It was super cheap. It was a lot lighter than carrying my hatchet this time around, so that was nice. And it's nice that I was able to find my headlamp as well. So yeah, today was great. Meeting those two was awesome. The vegetables were freaking delicious. Really made my day. It was nice getting to have a little bit extra food. The chili mac and beef was really good. Even eating off of my nice little wood spoon that I had to use. It was very, very good. It's my second one now, and I don't know how anybody complains about those things, man. They're delicious. It's a lot better than what I usually bring. So I don't know. I'll probably bring about one of those every trip. Even if it's multi-day, I'll probably only bring one. But still, I mean, freaking delicious. So yeah, now it's just on to kind of relax, and I think sitting by the fire, eating some more vegetables, trying to stay warm. It's starting to cool off. It's not bad. It's a little breezy. That's what makes it a little cool more than anything, is that the breeze is picking up a little bit. So let's make it a little cool. But we're going to find out tonight how well my setup does and holds up in this kind of weather. I think it'll do fine. So yep, time to just relax. Try to think if there's anything else that I kind of wanted to go over from today that I've used that was a little bit better than I expected. But mainly those three, I think, man. That the Ozark Trail headlamp that I got there is really nice for the price. Takes AAA, is a little bit heavier, but works. The Ozark Trail handsaw, very, very good. Cuts really well for as cheap as it is. It's probably about the best cheap saw you can get. So if you're really on a tight budget, I recommend the Ozark Trail handsaw. Cuts really well. I use my water filter today. I have the Sawyer squeeze with me, so the bigger one. Like I said before, I'd spend the extra 10 bucks, pick that thing up instead of the mini. The flow rate is phenomenal. I don't know why people always say that the flow rate isn't that good, because it is. It's freaking amazing. It's so fast. I filled my bottle in like no time. So really good filter as well. It's going to last you forever. You're never going to have to replace it unless you let it freeze, you know, or if it by some chance it breaks on you. But I haven't had that problem yet with any of the Sawyer products outside of the one bag. But those are made to kind of break after a while, so they're really cheap to replace. So not a big deal. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna sit and hang out by the fire and relax for a while. Ooh. the camera was going over. I thought she was tipping, but yeah, so check in with you guys a little bit later, I guess. Finally dark out, man. So quiet and peaceful. Fire feels good. So, just sitting here relaxing, staying warm. I'm still not cold by any means, sitting out here in the open in the wind with what I got on outside of my feet. Like I've talked about, they get cold no matter what. And they're not even like cold, they're just cool. So, I think tonight's gonna go well in the sleeping bag. Once I get in there, I think I'll be nice and toasty. I might even probably end up taking some layers off. At least that's the goal, right? I'd rather be sweating and have to strip down than be cold all night. But I can tell I'm going to be a little sore tomorrow. This is the first real exercise that I've done that's like hard on me at all in a long time. Paige got pregnant and stuff. We quit going to the gym toward the end of her pregnancy. And she didn't really like me going if she couldn't go with me, so, which is understandable, I get it. And so I haven't really worked out at all. I just picked up some weight equipment that I have in my basement that I have not used really hardly yet. I think I've used it like once or twice, so I need to get into a routine with that, but I'm just out of shape right now. It's probably the worst shape I've been in years and years. So I mean, the hike still went well. 8 miles. It was far but not terrible, so it's a nice hike. It was a little hilly in the second portion, so it was a little tough. Not even, I guess, tough, just more work than the first half. So, but man, oh man, does this fire feel good. I'm so glad that those two brought me some more firewood. Now I'll just load it on there and not have to worry about running out, before I want to lay down in the hammock. So, the only bad part about this campground, and I guess having to stay at an actual campground instead of being able to stop it on the trail and camp, is obviously there's other people around, which not a big deal. They're actually really quiet. It's a really quiet campground. But there is some road noise because we are just off M52, which is pretty trafficked. So be hearing cars go by. It's not loud, but you can hear it. And then you got the big telephone pole, like for cell service or whatever they use that pole for, right over there. It's not ugly, but you can see it. It's got the red blinking lights blinking on and off and everything. So believe it or not, it is only 6 p.m. right now. It is pitch black outside. I'm already getting tired. It's so hard for me right now not to just go lay and relax in my hammock. I'm trying to stay out here and enjoy the fire and everything a little bit before I go to bed. I guess I won't be in bed early, and then typically I wake up super early when I camp, so I'll probably be hiking out pretty early in the morning. But ain't much to do but just relax. Alright, here comes the best part of the day. Time to relax. Alright, so I guess it's time to relax and hang here in my hammock. It's end of the night. It's not super late. I think it's only like 6:30, but I'm gonna lay down and relax for a little bit before I go to bed. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the night. Oh, so I made it into the hammock, into my sleeping bag, and this is the best hang I've had in quite some time. It is super comfortable. I'm in here, I'm in my bag, I got my underquilt under me. So far it feels nice and toasty. I'm sure it's going to get colder as the night goes on. But I mean, the wind's picking up, blowing stuff all over. And yeah, I don't know. Super comfortable though, so we're just gonna see how tonight goes, I guess, and kind of go from there. So I will chat with you guys in the morning. Have a good night. So my gear did really well, super awesome. My sleeping bag mixed with my underquilt with my hammock kept me really warm all night. Same thing as usual, only my feet get cold. I don't know if there's anything that I'm ever going to do that keeps my feet from getting cold. They always get cold. But yeah, I was able to stay warm all night, and my light keeps getting covered up. But it was a good night. I stayed nice and warm, so this stuff will definitely work out here in this cooler weather. It didn't get cold at all once except for my feet, so yep. So it's been thunderstorming all night. A couple strikes sounded like they were like 2 feet away from my tent here, which was insane. They were so loud. We've been getting gusts up to like 40 miles an hour. About lost my tarp. I had to get up and restake it once and everything. It's been raining pretty much all night. A little wet outside, but it's about 5:30 in the morning. I'm about to get up and pack up so I can get out of here. It was a good trip. I just wish it wasn't so stormy. I haven't slept the greatest. It's just been really loud all night, so it just keeps waking me up. But I'm gonna get ready to get up and get out of here. So good trip. We'll try it again here sometime soon maybe. But thanks y'all for watching. If you made it this far into the video, go down, drop a comment, let me know that you made it through the whole thing. I appreciate it. Leave a like and a subscribe, and I will see you on our next adventure.